Join me today for an update on the seeds that we planted from the seeds that we harvested from our plants last season. Okay, 1 week update on our seeds. It's so exciting. We have lots of little seedlings popping up. Most of them are zinnia seedlings, but we have this one here that looks a little bit different. This tag says powder puff, so it could be a powder puff, or maybe it could be one of my hibiscus, because as you'll see, my container fell all apart when I was trying to move it, and it broke, which is very sad. And my hibiscus over here on the left side, they all fell down, so I don't know what happened to their seeds. So whether it's a powder puff or a hibiscus, I'm excited to see what it is. And I'm excited for all these zinnias too. That means that when I harvested my zinnia seeds last time, I did it the right way. Yay, I'm so proud. We'll see you on the next week for another update. Okay, it's 2 weeks since we planted our seeds, and I was so happy this week. We've had some hibiscus come out. We have one here, one there, one here, one here, and 2 over there. So that gives us 6 hibiscus. That's so exciting to see all the hibiscus coming out. I was so afraid with my little boo-boo of dropping the box that they wouldn't grow, but they are, and that's so exciting. I have taken several of my zinnias out already so that I can start planting them, and I'll show you where I'm going to plant them at. But one exciting thing we saw today is here at the bottom of our box, we have one of our zinnias popping out there. That's so cool. Must have been one of the seeds that fell when I dropped my box. So this is where we are going to plant some of the zinnias in our butterfly garden. Last year we saw how much the butterflies just love the zinnias. So we definitely want some of them here in the butterfly garden. You'll see different numbers came up in each pot. Some of them had a bunch of them pop up. Some of them only had 1 or 2. And some of them are getting really big. And this is only after 2 weeks of being planted. It's so exciting to see the seeds that I took from our garden last year, and they're all growing. They look so beautiful. And here is one more update on our original seed planting. The row on the left is our hibiscus, and the row on the right are some more of our zinnias, and you'll see they're growing really well. And one thing I noticed today when I was here is in this box there's this other little plant growing in there. I thought it was a weed, so I was about to take it out till I looked at the container, and this says powder puff, and that looks just like a powder puff tree. So that means our one powder puff tree came up as well. Thank you, God, for all of these beautiful seeds that you've given us. Welcome back to Gonzalez Gardens. Today we are actually not in our garden, we're in our beautiful lanai, because it's a little bit later and it's a little bit chilly out there too, and it's nice and warm in here. Today is seed planting day 2. As you've seen, our seed planting from the seeds of our garden went extremely well. So that encouraged me to plant some more seeds. So today we got several seeds that we are planting. I have a few more of our own that we didn't get to plant last time. We have our vinca seeds that we didn't get to plant. I'm not sure which color vincas they are. It's probably white. That's the majority of the ones that I believe that we have. It could be red or purple or pink, because we got all of those colors in our garden. And we also have some more of our zinnia seeds from our garden to plant. And after that, we have a lot of new seeds to introduce to our garden, which I'm very excited about. The first one I have here are mammoth sunflowers. It says that they get 7 to 12 feet tall and have a span of more than a foot across the sunflower. That would be so cool. I've never had a mammoth sunflower before. They're really big, and they recommend to put in a place where maybe just for a good background. So I think I'm going to put it on the back of my yard so that I can see just my yard and nothing, none of the other houses back there. Okay, I also have some more zinnias. These zinnias, they look like they have different colors, and I loved how they looked in our garden last year. Last year we planted a whole packet. We direct sowed them, so that's why we're doing them in pots this year, so that hopefully we have a better luck. And so far we have had better luck by sowing them in pots instead of direct sowing them. Last year I only had 2 seeds that popped up. One of them was a yellow zinnia and the other one was a tan zinnia. So I'm hoping to get some of these vibrant colors like the purples and the pinks and the reds. I think that would look so beautiful in our garden. So that's why we got some more zinnias. And I have this beautiful wildflower blend for birds and butterflies. And we definitely want to attract butterflies into our garden and birds too. And this was actually a gift from my daughter for Valentine's Day because she knows how much I love seeds and flowers and butterflies. Okay, next is snapdragons. I've never grown snapdragons before, but I've seen how pretty they look in the store, and that would be so nice to have them in our garden. Last year, I tried to grow some bachelor buttons. It was another one that I direct sowed. Unfortunately, none of them came up. So we're hoping with this method that we'll get to see some of these flowers in action. The next one is Heliochrysum. I've never seen these flower before at all, actually. They look kind of like sunflowers, the yellow ones do. But I'm excited to see what they look like and have them in our garden too. And the last seed that we have today is the Shasta daisy. And the Shasta daisy is different than the rest of them because this is the only one of the seeds that says it's a perennial. So that would be so exciting if it will stay in our garden all year long and we won't have to plant them every year. That'd be so exciting. Okay, I'm going to start planting now. These are our vinca seeds from our garden last year. Let's get them planting. These are our zinnia seeds. The Shasta daisy seeds are so tiny. I wasn't expecting that. And the Heliochrysum was also really tiny. I was surprised at the sunflower seeds. They were so narrow and skinny compared to the ones we usually get. And our snapdragons, they were the tiniest of all. All of our seeds are planted, and this is actually 1 week post-planting. You'll see our first row is our vincas. We don't currently have any. Oh, it looks like there might be one vinca coming up there. That's so exciting. Our next row is our zinnias. And our zinnias have one little one right here. And another one right here that are popping up. The next one is our Shasta daisy. Let's see, do I see any Shasta daisies popping up? I see a little bit of green in that box. That could very well be my Shasta daisy. There's another one. Oh, this is so exciting. This encourages me to plant more seeds when they actually work. Okay, our next one is our Heliochrysum. They also have lots of little babies popping up. Look at them all. That's so exciting. These wildflowers, they were popping up after like 2 days. They by far had the most that have sprouted. And they have so many of them sprouting. They look so great. The next one here is our sunflowers, our mammoth sunflowers. We got so many little seedlings coming up of those as well. I am so excited. It's gonna look so beautiful, our garden this year. And the last one we have here, oh, I found a little ladybug. Do you see my ladybug friend? Is snapdragons. And I do see a few little snapdragons popping up. In this box, there's a few of them. There's a few of them there too. Yay! So that means all of our seeds have at least some sprouts. That's so exciting.